This is my Who Am I PowerPoint for Mrs. Gavan's Psychological Foundations class. So this is second grade adventures. So that's what I teach. So who am I? I am a student. I'm a wife. I'm a dog mom, and I'm a teacher. Right here, you can see my husband. We've been together for about 5 years. This is my dog Bella. This is Timber. This is Copper. And this is Thor. My husband and I first got together, he said we would have no dogs, and I said watch, and now we have 4, and I love it. So those are my babies for now. What and where am I teaching? I am teaching at Eastside Elementary School in Warren. I love it. We are personalized learning, which means we're teacher paced or better. So my kids don't pass or fail or make it A, B, C, or D. They make a 1 through 3. And just because they have 1 on something in September, they can still get to a 3 by May. And I love that aspect of it, that no child is left behind. I'm going to do anything and everything I can to make sure that kid does get a 3. We don't teach whole group. We teach small group based on their needs. And someone whose heart is with special needs, I love that aspect of it. I teach second grade, and that's why it says Smiling and Shining in second grade, and then it says Personalized Learning Teacher Pace or Better. My future plans for teaching, I accepted the job at Warren, and then my husband got his dream job was offered to him, which we could not turn down. So we moved to Grapevine, which is right outside of Sheridan. So I drive about 50 minutes every day to Warren. So I would eventually love to get a teaching position closer to home, even though I love Warren so much. But my dream job would be to be in Rising. And then I, of course, want to achieve my second master's degrees after this program in special education. My expectations from the MAT program, I've been with the UAM education program for 4 or 5 years now, and they've always expanded my knowledge. They've always been there to help. Just last week, I got my box of foundations and had no clue how to use it, and Kim Wilkerson came down during my planning time, and she taught me how to use it. So they're just a great resource, and they're not just there to teach me, but they're there to guide me, and they'll always be there to guide me. So I know that the MAT program is just going to continue to develop those relationships and to give me those resources. They always prepare me for what I need now and in the future. Something interesting about myself was I eloped last year. Nobody knew until after the fact. I had a huge wedding planned for March. I called it off after eloping. I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell his mom. My best friends Christian and Brian didn't know, and it was the best time of my life, and I will never regret it. And then here are some pictures of my classroom. My classroom theme is cactuses and kind of growth mindset, letting them know that they're important and they're loved. So you can't really see, but this table down here says, in this class to stick together. And then these stools my husband built me. This one says, you're important, you're loved, you're worthy, and you're unique. This is where their work goes. This is my big board, and these are just great quotes about being who you are and that everybody has tough days and that kind of stuff. So I love those. And that is the end of my slideshow. So that is who I am in a nutshell. I love my family. I love to hang out with my family. But I love my job so much more than I ever expected. I think of my kids nonstop. I think of what I could do to be better for them. I think of activities that would help them understand. And it's been a total dreamboat ever since I started. And I can't wait to see where it goes. And it's week 2, and I'm already sick, but it's so worth it. So that's who I am.